Alexander, back at you with another video. Today we're looking at 6 weeks of ownership with the Canon C400, and in those 6 weeks I've done a number of jobs, from wedding films, commercial interviews, website landing videos, music videos, and creative content 9x16. And it's been a great experience utilizing the C400. It's been a great addition to my kit. It's been a great improvement to my workflow. And I've also had more clients compliment me on my footage than I got previously with my C70 and my R5. It's happy to know that clients are happy with the footage, and I'm happy with my deliverables, what I'm putting out. I have no interest in not being home at night or traveling or climbing the corporate ladder at a commercial studio or anything like that. I like working for myself, and I like just being able to run and gun with a camera that works for me. I don't like necessarily relying on a crew. Part of it probably goes back to my generalized anxiety that I have and all this other stuff going on, but nonetheless, I am finding great fulfillment and great joy with being able to operate a camera that would typically in the past be a lot more expensive, have a lot less features, and require a crew to operate. The C400 is a great run and gun camera. I've talked on it on other videos. The form factor, the 6K internal RAW, full frame, the function buttons you get, the internal features that you'll find on almost any cinema camera, built-in ND, XLR, all that good stuff. The fast bit rate, the autofocus is remarkable for the price point and for the camera that you have all these features on, and it delivers autofocus. It's great. This is perfect for those of you that are coming from the mirrorless world looking to upgrade to a cinema camera, or for people like me that had the C70 that loved the C70, but there was just some limitations that were preventing you from just truly enjoying the camera or truly exploiting all of those jobs that you could possibly get. I found myself oftentimes eyeing the Sony FX6 back when I just owned the C70, and I almost switched, but then Canon announced the C400 and the C80. So the C80, the cheaper version of the C400, the little brother, and it's going to give you basically all the same features, just a few less recording RAW capabilities. Do I regret getting the C400 instead of the C80? I could have saved myself $2,000. Yeah, I have no regrets. Buy nice or buy twice is my philosophy, and I didn't want to invest into something I wasn't going to be fully happy with or fully capable with. And I wanted that longevity that came with getting the camera that I knew that I had bought right the first time. Nothing wrong with C80. I highly recommend it if it's something that would work for you and your workflow. A couple of considerations: battery life. Get yourself another BPA 30 or 60 battery. For me, I have an additional BPA 30 battery. It comes with a BPA 60 battery, which in a very vague sense lasts me about half a day if I'm filming a wedding, so 8-hour, 10-hour day. But just have yourself some peace of mind by investing in a new BPA 30 battery or a BPA 60. Carrying case, invest in a carrying case. Don't be like me in the early days of unboxing the C400. Just strap it into the passenger seat of your car and head out to your job. I went ahead and a couple weeks later bought a Pelican Air case. This is a 16-15, and it fits my C400 very well. I've made a video on that in the past. Check it out if you're interested. Media, I'm recording all internal RAW. I've really become a fan of the RAW recording formats. It gives you the full use of that 6K sensor as well. So I'm always recording in RAW LT, and I utilize a pro-grade 512 gig CF Express card Type B, and I have 2 of those. And I've never had an issue with maxing out both those cards, even on a large job such as a 10-hour wedding. I might also have some more peace of mind and get a third card at the 1 terabyte. I just want to get one that has really good read and write speeds for that high bit rate that the RAW footage requires. Lastly, there's not really anything I have in terms of complaints on this camera. It's got a very sharp image. It's got a very vibrant image. Dynamic range is great. I find it pairs well with my C70. It is a little more sharp than my C70. However, there's things you can do in post to kind of blend the two shots together a little more nicely. One guy on Instagram reached out to me who primarily films cars, and he said he won't be investing in the C400 because his Sony a7R3, his Sony mirrorless, has subject detection for vehicles. The C400 does not. It's only limited to humans and animals, so no cars are being able to be optimally tracked. Hopefully that's a firmware upgrade, because I do like to film cars sometimes. He said he's just going to stick with his A7R3 and not get the C400 for that reason alone. All right, I'll leave it at that. Short video, but sweet and to the point. The C400 is a great addition to my kit. If you're coming from the C70 or the mirrorless world, this is a perfect upgrade for you. If you're already happy with your camera, say you got a Red Komodo X or Sony FX6, There's no reason to do a lateral jump over to Sony or to Canon because of it. All the cameras these days it's like Coke and Pepsi. They're all going to be able to do amazing things. There's really just minute little differences between all of the cameras out on the market these days. For me, it just made sense to go Canon because I had invested in all the RF glass, and I wanted to stay with Canon. I'm by no means a Canon fanboy. If something makes sense to go, like, say, Fuji, next year they're dropping a new cinema camera, which I'm really interested to hear more about. And if that camera makes more sense for me in the future, I'll definitely go Fuji. But for now, Canon makes sense for me, and I'm sticking with them. And I'm sticking with the C400. If it makes sense for you, I would definitely recommend this camera. It's been a great addition to my kit and great enhancement to my workflow. And the next set of videos that I plan on rolling out when I get the time is to really dive more into the creative aspect of what we can create with this camera. I would love to create more short films, even if they're just 1-minute bangers. I want to create cinematic short films, and I want to use this camera to do so. And I just need to learn a few more editing techniques, a few more gripping techniques, but part of it, just like any goal, is just getting out there, doing it, making mistakes, and having fun while you're doing it. So you can look forward to that. Consider subscribing, and I'll look forward to engaging with you all in the next video. Take care.
Outstanding work. The world is a safer place. We have a follow-on mission in the same location, so stay put. We need you to seduce and extract information. Mission details are at the front desk. The target will be diverted to your hotel